Hey, look at that. Timer's actually working. Hey, what's up, Grimes? How you been? It's been a while. I'm cooking chicken again. Oh wow, something is going on here. We got smoke. I don't know why, but it's smoking. Oh, I know why. I gotta wipe it down first. Got some. Pretty good. Just preparing for. I think I'm gonna go to Thailand and fight in July. July and August. Okay. Try this again. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get like 3 fights while I'm down there. What you doing today? What are you cooking? And that reminds me, I was thinking about buying pizza the other day, but it has so many calories in it. I always feel fat after I eat a pizza, especially if I eat a whole pizza to myself. I remember I had a fight. Yeah, I always try to stay thin because if I weigh too much, then they'll give me a huge guy that I have to fight. I try to stay 155, 160-ish. Because if I weigh like 180, then I'll fight a guy who's like this tall. Maybe even taller. And that's not fun. Even at 160, I was fighting a guy that tall. He wasn't 160 though, he was like almost 170. Nah, he was 6'4". You can see I have fights on my channel. The last fight I had, I might try to stream my next fight actually. Yeah, and he was like, yeah, they were upset because I actually held my own against him. Like, he still won, but I almost beat him. Everybody had a lot of respect for me afterwards, that's for sure. Yeah, the one I'm talking about was the last fight, the most recent fight. The big, tall, blonde guy. Because the guy I fought, he was actually one of the gym that was holding the event, that was hosting the fights. He went to their gym. He was one of their students. So they weren't very happy when I almost beat him. Because they always want their fighters to win, you know? But one minor mistake and I lost by points. But if I just would have kept my distance and not tried to, I took too much risk. If I would have just, like, I hit him and almost knocked him out. And he, if I would have just kept my distance after that, I would have probably won the fight. But I wanted to go in close and like clinch up with him and try to throw some elbows. But when I did that, you gotta look under playlists. They're still there. Yeah, the most recent one against the blonde guy. He was like 6'4". He was like a Dutch kickboxer guy. But I got too hungry after I hit him. After I hit him good. And I should have just kept my distance. I probably would have won. But next time I have a fight, I'm going to do that. If I hurt the guy, I'm just going to keep my distance. But that's what experience is for, right? You watching it now? Now it's time to start cooking. Oh wow, it's already 3:15. Time definitely goes by when you're talking. Did you watch it? I see somebody's back. Is that you, Grimes? Thanks, man. You saw the fight with the blonde guy? Yeah, I almost won that fight, but I got too hungry. I should have kept my distance at the end. Yeah, but it definitely added some confidence for my next fight. So you've been playing some basketball? Ooh. I mean, right now I'm not really working out every day, but I have my workouts. If you look at my lives, I work out live. I stream my workouts, actually. If you go to the live section, yeah, when you see me training, oh nice. Yeah, all I do is jump rope and shadow boxing right now. But when I'm in Thailand or when I have a fight, I do a lot of sparring. I kick bags. I go to like classes and learn new techniques, like new combinations. But mainly sparring. Thanks. Mainly sparring, kicking bags, and if I'm lucky, I'll have somebody hold pads for me, and I'll kick pads. But when I'm in Thailand, I train like 6 days a week, 5-6 days a week. And I usually have like a trainer. I'll do like a one-on-one with the trainer like twice a week. Did you finish cooking your pizza? Oh wow, that was hot. Nice. Did you cook you made the dough yourself? Wow, that's pretty cool. How long did it take? How'd you learn how to do that? You taught yourself, or did your mom teach you? Your mom sounds like a good cook. Oh, this is... Whew. It's explosive. Yeah, my wife is a pretty good cook. Most of the women I've been with were good cooks. It's kind of a prerequisite. Oh my lord. Woo. We got fireworks. So what all does your mom cook? What kind of food does she like to cook? I bet she knows how to cook a lot of food, huh? Collage? What's collage? I've never heard of that before. I don't think I've ever had that before. Well, I'm glad this thing isn't going crazy like it was. Oh, the other day I had somebody from India on here. He was a student too. Is college good? What do you mean? Are you asking me if college in the US is good? I don't know. They got good colleges. They got bad colleges. They got really bad colleges. They got really good colleges. I don't know. All the colleges I went to were pretty interesting. But I've seen some really bad colleges that I would never go to. So I don't know. Just be careful if you ever get a chance to go to school here. There's a lot of colleges. I think they're like scams. I think they just exist to take people's financial aid money. So stay away from those colleges. What are you? You're like 16, right? Whoa. If I were you, I mean, this is just my opinion. I would learn how to make AI agents. I don't think college is going to be that important in the future. I think everybody's going to be able to get educated from home, just online. You ever heard of AI agents? Oh, damn. All right, take care. Thanks for coming in. I'll see you later. Hope you had enjoyed your pizza. Yes, I've been learning about AI agents. AI agents are pretty fascinating. You can basically create an AI agent to go and, let's say you're like a real estate agent. You can create an AI agent to like go and browse like LinkedIn or just the internet in general and look for leads for you. It's crazy. And even have them set up calls. So all you gotta do is talk to the people. And it's getting to the point where they'll even talk to them for you. That's what the future is looking like. Imagine having your own, like, being a real estate agent and trying to sell houses or whatever. And having AI do everything, even the talking for you. Like you don't even have to talk to anybody. Do it all online. That's the feature. Ooh. One thing I don't like about cooking is standing for an hour. I think I'm gonna get like a bar stool so I can like sit down one of these days when I'm rich. When I'm rich from streaming. One thing I don't like about this is all the oil that is literally covers my kitchen with oil every time I cook. I want to be surprised if I'm like breathing in this oil too. Need to make sure there's nobody at the door. That's what I heard from you. Always prepared. Got oil all over my hand. Yeah, I see somebody else is here. Or not anymore. Only on the weekends. Oh, I forgot to buy rice, didn't I? The thing about why I keep forgetting to buy rice is because the place that I usually go, I don't think it's so good. I have to go to like a larger supermarket. $40 in. Almost finished. Hungry. This reminds me of like playing that game Final Fantasy VII. You could like walk into these little tiny houses in part of the game. Well, I felt like they had tiny houses everywhere. And you go inside and you like see people cooking, these little restaurants where you can buy stuff and do missions. Such a neat little world they built. Like they did such a good job with the artwork, even though it was like early video game. Like the characters are like little blocks almost. Very like rudimentary 3D. But the actual scenes that they created were well drawn. And also, like when you had like the characters fighting, I mean, I don't know, a lot of people, they haven't played the original Final Fantasy VII, huh? I don't know, one of these days I'm gonna have to play the remake. But the original was iconic. There's a reason they're making a remake. It was like you were in a whole different world. It was like you were living in a whole different world. A world you never wanted to leave. And then you turn the game off and you're like, oh, I'm back to this world. But I don't know, the more I travel, the more I appreciate this world. So I can't really complain. I was in Taiwan last year, that was pretty cool. I guess dancing is really popular. They have like pop dancing or K-pop, J-pop. And you see all these kids rehearsing, dancing. I guess they make pretty good money. Because in Taiwan, I don't know if this is true, but I read that they're obsessed with like these dance shows, these pop dancers. So every time there's like an event, family event, a marriage, I mean, maybe even a funeral, I don't know. They have pop dancers as entertainment. And I guess they can make like, you know, $100, $300 per show. So I think some of them make even more than that. I mean, if you're a young girl that likes to dance, then it sounds like a pretty cool life. I'm gonna have to buy more napkins tomorrow. It's crazy when you're younger, you don't really think about money or anything. I mean, you get to a point where you make money. I mean, some people do, like decent money, not insane amounts, but you don't save it like you should. At least some of us don't. I didn't. And then you get older and you're like, oh shoot. It's not that easy to make money when you get older, is it? I mean, it is if you like spend a lot of time studying something that pays well, but not for a lot of us. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start learning how to make AI agents. If you know how to find leads for businesses, like quality leads, which is something you can do with AI agents. And you can work anywhere, because that's kind of like what marketing is finding quality leads. Derp. Okay, I think this is done. I'll let it sit for a little bit longer, but I think it's done. Maybe a minute or two more. I like it crispy. Quiet night or quiet morning. Wednesday morning. Moaning. It's 4 in the morning. Okay, I think we're good. Taste test. Sure glad I didn't set off the smoke alarm. Crispy, but not bad. Kind of reminds me of this Mexican food called chicharron. Which is pork. Very fattening. Clean up, clean up. I don't know if today was a holiday or something, but trash man didn't come and pick up our garbage. Well, it's about that time. Thanks for watching. Yeah. else should I do? I think I'm gonna wash my fork first. Yeah, I'm kind of a perfectionist. I like to cut it off at an hour. So we got about a minute more. Or I don't know if that's really, that's not really perfectionist. That's just like OCD or I'm obsessive compulsive. But I think we're at an hour, so I'll see you guys next time. See ya.